Welcome, students. Today, we will learn about the early republic and westward expansion. This is the story of how the young United States grew from a fragile beginning into a confident nation stretching from coast to coast. Let's explore how it all happened. After the Revolution, America faced many post-war challenges. The country had to build a government from scratch. George Washington, the first president, set important precedents. The Constitution and the Bill of Rights created the framework for democracy and protected freedoms. This is an important point. The foundation of American government was built during these years. Washington left a strong legacy. He created the first presidential cabinet and established the federal court system. He showed peaceful transfer of power. During the Whiskey Rebellion, he proved the government could enforce its laws. And through neutrality, he kept America out of European wars. Now, students, notice this. Washington shaped how presidents lead the nation. Let's look at the rise of political parties. Alexander Hamilton led the Federalists, who wanted a strong central government, a national bank, and a focus on trade and manufacturing. Thomas Jefferson led the Democratic Republicans, who wanted states' rights and a farming society. Hamilton's financial plan helped build credit and supported industry, but it also sparked debate about the direction of the country. Chapter 2 begins with manifest destiny. This was the belief that Americans were destined by God to spread across the continent. With a growing population and new technologies like steamboats, railroads, and telegraphs, people began moving west in search of land and opportunity. Here's an important point. The Louisiana Purchase of 1803 doubled the size of the nation. President Jefferson bought this land from France for $15 million, only about 3 cents per acre. Lewis and Clark then led the Corps of Discovery to map the land and find a route to the Pacific. A young Shoshone woman, Sacagawea, played a crucial role as guide and interpreter. Life on the trails west was full of both hope and danger. Over 400,000 pioneers traveled the Oregon Trail in search of farmland. Merchants used the Santa Fe Trail to trade with Mexico. But the journey was tough. Cholera, harsh weather, and rough terrain claimed many lives. About 1 in 10 travelers never made it. Next came the struggle for Texas. At first, Mexico invited American settlers, but soon tensions grew over slavery, religion, and government. Texans declared independence in 1836. The Battle of the Alamo became a symbol of bravery. Later, Texas joined the United States, leading to the Mexican-American War. After U.S. victory, vast new lands in the Southwest were added. In 1849, the California Gold Rush began. More than 300,000 people rushed to California seeking fortune. They came from the U.S., China, Mexico, and beyond. Most found little gold, but boom towns grew rapidly, bringing diversity and lawlessness. Now, students, notice this. The gold rush transformed California and sped up its path to statehood. The Transcontinental Railroad connected the nation in 1869. The Central Pacific built from the west using Chinese workers, while the Union Pacific built from the east with Irish immigrants and veterans. They met in Utah with a Golden Spike ceremony. This is an important point. Travel from coast to coast dropped from months to just 1 week, changing trade and settlement forever. Life on the frontier was very hard. Families built sod houses from dirt and grass. They faced harsh weather, crop failures, insects, and isolation. Women worked alongside men, taught children, and often ran farms or businesses. But as settlers moved west, conflicts grew with Native Americans, leading to wars and forced removals. Now, students, notice this. The frontier was a place of both opportunity and struggle. Finally, let's reflect on the legacy of the early republic and westward expansion. The U.S. grew into a strong democracy with lasting institutions. Expansion made it a coast-to-coast power with great resources. Migration created diversity, but also displaced Native Americans and deepened slavery debates. This era showed America's spirit of innovation, risk-taking, and belief in endless possibilities.